Hey guys, welcome. You guys know the motherfucking vibes. Let's get pretty in tune. Hey guys, let's go get this download. How you all doing today? Go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you can get more of these notifications. So let's go get this download. It said the difference between being willingly independent and forced to be independent. I believe in catering to my man respectfully. I've been 6 years celibacy for the most part because I want a husband respectfully and not fucking for fun. Ooh. Y'all like, Shanice, what do you mean? Now, I don't mean to trigger some people because sometimes I do trigger people with just my experience. Listen, I don't care how you live your life. Yellow, do you? Fuck these niggas. Fuck they daddy too. You know, whatever the case might be, okay? Whatever type of energy you in. Hey, I'm not going against the grain. This is just my opinion, okay? People be thinking, you know, because I've been celibacy 6 years, mine is 3 mistakes. Let me break it down. I just didn't go 6 years completely. So I went about 2 years, 8 months. Had a sexual experience with someone one time. Then 8 months later, I had another experience with someone for like 2 weeks. Okay? I actually wound up getting pregnant because I was very fertile. But the baby did not make it. The baby had passed away. That experience kind of traumatized me, and I've just literally just have been healing. Okay, so fast forward 3 years later, I just had another encounter maybe like 2 months ago. So I broke my 3-year celibacy again, maybe like a month or 2 months ago. And it lasts for like 4 weeks. It's not like we was fucking for like 2 months. It's not like we was fucking throughout the whole 2 months or nothing like that. I'm just saying that's how long the interaction lasted. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Now you probably like, Shanice, what's the problem? Like, what's the beef then? Why you can't find no men? Or well, it's like I've been independent for the past 6 years, and not just because I just don't want a man type of energy. I want a man. Actually, I believe in catering to your man. Like, I'm like old school type of vibe. Like, I mean, even though I got a sex appeal, you know what? My problem is I just like to be me authentically, right? But it's so much that goes along with dating nowadays. Like, you gotta really start like learning shit. And by me being out of the game for so long, when I would like bump into people with these few mistakes throughout this journey, it was like I just went in it all wrong. It's so much to learn. Like, even with like, because you know I got like a swag, sexy. I like to be tapped into my feminine energy. For some people, they might not even approve of that. It's not like I'm fit to go outside with Daisy Dukes or nothing, shit like that. Actually, I'm the totally opposite. Like, when I'm inside my home, I feel like I should be very sexy for my man. But how I be inside the house is totally different how I am outside the house. So if you were to see me outside the house, it's kind of like totally different. But it's like I look a certain way inside the house. So people outside my house probably be like the only time they really see me looking like really sexy and stuff is when I'm filming. I'm like, damn, she don't be looking like that because I don't dress like that outside, if that makes sense. So, but it's like, it's so much you need to learn. I'm the type of person where when I go into things, it be like authentic. But you cannot do that, okay? Because there's a lot of rules and regulations. It's like a lot of mind manipulation. Like you got to put up on. See, that's how you kind of get Jezebel energy, and that's the shit I be talking about. And people don't understand that with me. I guess I am kind of different. It's like you want me to play this role and put up on a persona in order to get you, and I don't like that concept. And it's like these people are being taught by different, mentors, and this is how you're supposed to present yourself, and they don't do it if they don't do it A, B, C, D, E, and F, automatically scratch them off because those are signs, or they didn't do it in this order. So now it's like me, I don't think like that. It's like I'm training myself to be a false or a phony. So sometimes when I be just pure authentic, guys be thinking like, okay, this person is lying. She's really not like that. She is just, I kind of give off a too good to be true type of energy. And I realize sometimes you're not supposed to even give people like all of you like that, but sometimes I do because I'm naturally is a caterer. I'm naturally is a nurturer at heart. Okay, you have to realize I got kids who I watch over 24/7, so naturally I'm just doing the same for a masculine energy up in, especially if you are up in my presence, because it's rare that a masculine energy is up in my presence. So if you were able to get up in my presence, I'm definitely very nurturing. Okay, I like to cater to my man. I'm sorry, it makes me feel good catering to my man. I like feeding my man. I like nurturing my man. I like doing all that shit, okay? Because I feel like that's what a feminine energy is supposed to do. We supposed to cook, we supposed to clean, we supposed to take care of our man. But the man is supposed to take care of the home. See, sometimes the man be having me fucked up because they feel like I'm so independent that they might not have to do shit for me. And for instance, I have to kind of let shit slide. You feel me? By me not really having a support system, I can't go out and just date and go be out up on the scene and do all these things, so I kind of like have to harness my energy, right? And when I do meet someone, not like they taking me out up on dates and shit, because we got to get it in where we can fit it in. You feel me? You feel me? We got to get it in where we can fit it in. You feel me? So it's not like I'm doing all that extra shit. I feel like you still got to spoil me. You need to be coming with roses or something. Something. I don't know. Do something that's gonna make me feel good. Get my toes done, get my nails done. Cause I'm hungry. Just as much as you investing in me and someone in me, you gonna get that back 10 times. And that's how I work. You show up in me, you get it back double. And that's what a woman's supposed to do. When a man shows something and she give it back, she make it plentiful. You know what I'm saying? Again, I believe man. I think they be thinking. I think that they be thinking like, damn, she gotta be having a lot of niggas up on a low taking care of her. So, don't know. It's like every nigga thinks the same shit, and then it's fucked up because it's like I'm so lame. I don't be up on shit. I don't even talk to mans, period. You know how people talk to mans in general, have man connections and man relationships. Like, I don't have none of that shit. You feel me? But when it happens, I be really for it. Like, when I do connect with someone, it's kind of like I go all in. You know what I'm saying? I go all in. And that's not a good thing. And maybe I should date more. But sometimes, because the energy I stand in, I be thinking like, well, God sent this person to me. But sometimes that is not the case. A lot of times that is not the case. So I'm still learning this journey. And some people be willingly want to be independent, fuck a nigga and all that other shit. You never not one time hear me say fuck a nigga. I say fuck a weak nigga. Fuck a little ass boy who can't bring shit to the table. Fuck a man who thinks that they fit to be just trying to be with you just for sex or intercourse. Fuck those niggas. Now, if you is up in that energy where you with the shit and y'all just fucking and y'all doing y'all, and fuck a nigga who got a bitch and a wife. I don't have time for those type of energies. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that type of energy. But you never hear me say fuck a nigga. A real nigga. A king. I always say it's different from little boys and king energy. A king deserves to be treated like a motherfucking king. Okay? And sometimes because sometimes it depends on the type of love you give. Like, I know I am a nurturer. I like to take care of my man. I like to cook for them. I like to take care of them. Like, I even like to buy them shit. You feel me? But I'm not like one of those gullible ass bitches where I'm just done, like head over heels, like done. No, I feel like you should do that. It's all right to show a man that you appreciate them, you value them, but man gotta plant that same shit in you. Wherever it is, find out my fucking love language, and as I'm finding out their love language, we need to be pouring something up in each other. It has to be a yoke. And then it has to be something that's worth fighting for. So there's not no way I'm fighting or stand up in a connection that I know not going anywhere. A connection, once we have sex, I'm finding out you married. What? Go sit down. I'ma cook. I'ma cook the chicken. It's unthawed. Stop coming in here. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait till school start back, baby. We got 4 more weeks for school, baby, and I've been counting down. And I'm shocked because normally when the summertime comes, I completely don't, like, I crash out because I don't have the energy from dealing with cleaning, cooking. But as the years go on, I'm starting to learn how to multitask a lot more better. Baby, but I'm going to be way more productive, like way more, like, filming how I need to film. You feel me? But I don't do it now because my kids be all in the way. Like, you see how she just came up in there. Oh, she ready for me to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids, they used to getting home cooked meals. You feel me? So I naturally align myself as a wife. I naturally align that. You feel me? So the type of love I bring to the table, that shit is not for anybody. I'm not being with nobody. If I fuck on you, then I find out you're married. Even though I might have sometimes I might have knew that you was with a bitch, or like you was just like separating from your girl. But then it'd be like something totally different. They be like, I'm married and shit. The fuck? No, we can't do that. We can't do this shit. I'm just ready for a real nigga. I'm ready for a real nigga to put in work. Like, I want to be in love again. Like, I want me that. I want a nigga who I can take care of. I love nurture. I love rubbing up on my man. And I've been saying this before. I don't even know her fucking name or that guy name. I don't even know. I don't even remember people's name like that. But she was like, she liked to rub her nigga, and sometimes until she fall asleep. Now, I've been saying that forever. Before she even said that, I was saying that for years. You feel me? I like doing that type of shit. I like being that intimate with my spouse. So it's a difference between you just willingly like fuck a nigga. I don't need no nigga. You know, and you probably, and most of the time, those women, they be fucking up on multiple women. I mean, multiple men. You feel me? And having multiple men taking care of them as well. You feel me? So that's why they saying that shit. You know, but it's crazy because it's like when I was really going through it was like, it's weird because men be like, oh, I need someone to need me. When I was going through it was like I wasn't there. Like I need to be more qualified. Like I need to be up on that level to get have value men. Cause it's like I can get a man, but I will be selling him for like the dope boys or you know, people that's mentally not there. And a lot of times because my mindset it also I truly believe I need older men. You know, like a older man because my mindset be so far advanced from people my age, and it always had been like that. And it's just like, no. What are we doing here? Yeah, so I'm not. I can't do nothing with that. So I'm into it, and I don't fuck for fun. Like this is imagine 6 years celibacy. Okay, sex one time, sex for 2 weeks, and sex for these 4 weeks to combine. It probably was like 2 weeks worth of sex. So we'll go weeks without even seeing one another. So throughout this whole 6 years, that's good tuning right there. That's top of the line. I mean, I'm just being honest. So who you think fit to be having sex for fun? I don't play games. You know, I'm so elevated. I know exactly what I want. When you going through the process, you might not know what you want in a man. I did not. When I used to settle, it's because I couldn't even tell you what I wanted in a man. It was like I don't fucking know what I want in a man. You know, I want somebody cute. You know, doing a little simple shit. Like no, now I know exactly what I want. The morals, the integrity, their mental state, their spiritual state, all that shit matters up in these seasons. And then sex is something that's very sacred. You know, just someone you're going to be giving yourself to up on a regular basis. I'm into pleasing your man. Like, I feel like that is your role. You're supposed to please your man. You're supposed to find someone who you are able to explore. Sex is not a job. Sex is something that feels good. It's something that's fulfilling. It's a treat. So if you with someone and they make you, or they be like, I feel like doing it, or like it feel like a job, you with the wrong person, and that's like you selling for less, and you really don't even like that person. Trust me, I've been in situations where I hated having sex with my spouse. Well, with my person, not my spouse. With my mates that I was in a connection with, and it was like a job. I just thought that was natural. Then you get with a whole different type of motherfucker who you really like. And it's like, you can't even keep your hands off of this motherfucker. You want it just as much as they do. It's a treat. You be yearning for the dick. You craving for their energy, from their presence. It hit different. I learned not to settle. When I see red flags, I know to get out right away. I never put myself in karmic cycles. Stop telling yourself you can change someone. oh, my pussy that good or my penis that good. Well, I'm gonna make this person be who you in la la land. You in la la land. That's a whole level of consciousness of like karmic cycles you might need to ascend from. You feel me? Those times that I did have sex, I'm not mad at it. You feel me? Because I really did probably need some type of intercourse. You know, going 3 years, sometimes I be wanting to know, does it still work down there? Is it still tuning down there? Is it still water follery down there? And it be lit. The tuning be lit, and I be like, oh, no, you just can't be giving this tune out like that. This ain't the right one. Get back focused. We not fucking for fun. We focusing for a husband, okay? I ain't trying to have my shit all water fuck out before bae come. Okay, once I get someone who's willing to put in the work, like I'm willing to put in the work, now that's the motherfucker for me. I gotta be with motherfuckers who I'm willing to put in that work for, because everybody not worth me putting up in that work for. And they gotta be putting that work in for me too. Now that's something, that's a connection. And trust me, when you find that person, trust me, because that's what the journey about. When you find that person, because you know, if you is upon the spiritual journey and you really, you know, doing the work, putting up in the work for your spouse, or like, and not just saying this something you want, but actually putting in the work. You know, because some of these people, they be up on some low vibration or low vibrant ass shit. They say this shit, but they don't actually put in the work. Okay? I'm saying actually putting in the work. You doing the healing work. You doing the spiritual work. You being your abstinence, your celibacy energy. Okay? You really wait. You're not settling for nothing. Don't, because sometimes men do that. They'll come towards me, and sometimes I think they feel, because I have been celibate for so long, oh, that like once they do come, I'm gonna settle. Or I don't know if they fucked up in the head. They must haven't seen me, or must don't know. I get hella attention up on a regular basis. I just turn down that energy. You feel me? All energy is not good energy, because it comes. So I feel like they feel like when they do come towards you, like you're gonna be gullible for them, or you're gonna fall, or you're gonna accept everything that they got. I'm not into this poly shit. I don't believe in poly relationships. Okay, and I even just you know, was kind of, you know, indulging in it, but then this motherfucker was married. But then I realized I'm too much of a selfish motherfucker. You feel me? I'm too selfish. Like I like my person all to myself. Like I'm way too selfish to share. You know, and it's like, yeah, okay. I try anything once. Not anything, but for the most part, you know. If it come my way, I try, but I'm not staying in that shit. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, this shit only lasts for a week or two, or maybe even 3. You know, you know, it's like once I get a whiff of it, I'm like, oh, bitch, this is not for me. You know, and it just keep on showing me that what I want is what I want. I can't try to lower my standards, lower my value in order to get it. Okay? Yeah, so if you're up in your head trying to sway someone to be who you want them to be, baby, grab a cookie, because there go a karmic cycle you fit to be your ass in. Now you wonder why you up in this toxic ass relationship, because you thought you can change this person when you saw all the signs. When somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. Don't second guess yourself. Oh, well, it's because of this, or the person they with, that's why they, nothing like that. Trust me, if someone needs to heal, they have to do that healing work up on their own. It's not even nothing you can do. You can tell them, a person, something, and tell your wig fall off, until you turn colors up in the face. If they don't see it, or that is something spiritual, that's like that's a spiritual awakening. That's like a journey that one must take for self. I'm not up in the energy where I want to be a builder bear. I'm not trying to be up in the energy where you with someone because you comfortable with them. Okay. You know you really don't like this person. Or some people are scared because they have kids with people. They don't want to do it up on their own. So they deal with a lot of karmic energy or deal with karmic cycles just to have that person with them. They not like so they haven't been alone for the most part of their life. Just even though it was karmic, they still got some type of penis or you know what I'm saying, tuna beside them. You know, that's my man. I'ma stick beside him. You know, so that's rare. But when I went up on my journey, you know, God told me to trust within Him. You know, Ruth and all them, they didn't get their husband overnight. When they was up in the fields and they prayed for that Esther, they didn't get what they asked for overnight. It took years. And that what the Bible is to encourage you that you are not alone. So some people might think that you crazy or they can't understand why you are being that type of energy or why are you the way you are. But then they don't know that it's something that's spiritual. Because listen, when it's spiritual, I'm telling you, it's not going to work the fuck out. And you're going to learn this upon your journey. When God calls you or give you an assignment and He's calling you to do something, and you have took that oath for it to be now this calling upon your life, when you even try to interact or even try to be with someone that's not for you or of God, the connection is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to always be tower fucking moments. And when it does work, that's when you know it's God sent. And that's what makes you fight for the connection, because you know how long it took for you to find certain characteristics or certain traits of being a person. Because what you want, it is very hard to find certain traits and characteristics of what you want in a person, in a spouse or a mate that you are seeking. So when you do find those things, little things that come along, it's not going to be anything. And I feel like once you and your person been up on once you hit a certain vibration or a certain principles, a lot of shit is going to be smooth and easy. Okay, it's going to be a lot of shit that you all can overcome easily. You feel me? Just because the mindset and the type of vibration and frequency you both are going to be on. And then it's not like being with a karmic, where this person is bringing a lot of low vibration shit up in your connection. So now you always up in this fighting for something or trying to overcome one or trying to overcome something or of some type of depletion energy, toxic ass energies. You feel me? You're not dealing with that shit because your person is not on the same vibration as you. So you're not bringing headaches to your person by dealing with low vibration shit, having low vibration arguments. You know, you overstand a lot of shit. You overstand teamwork. Because that's what it is. It's teamwork. And you get yourself up in alignment. See what you're good at. And my role is going to be cooking, cleaning, and taking care of him. I'm supposed to be that's my job. I'm supposed to be his peace. I'm supposed to be, when he come up in the house, he should have peace. He shouldn't have to worry about anything outside, especially if he's working and taking care of the home and doing what the fuck he got to do. He shouldn't have to worry about a dirty motherfucking house when he come into his house. He shouldn't have to worry about me fucking upon him, even if once he come home and I don't give a fuck what the mold might be. If he want to slash something in me, that should not a motherfucking problem. If he just need a quickie, a little nut, even before he go to work, if he need that, you know what I'm saying, me to go, I don't mind saying, I don't know what's the problem with women saying they don't like giving a man head. Bitch, that's your job. You're supposed to get that man some motherfucking neck. I don't know what the fuck. Especially this should be y'all man, and y'all be acting like this is stranger, bitch. Why you mad about or shave or don't want to give your man no neck? I don't. That's all a part of it. And a nigga need to be trying to, and a nigga gotta be licking some tuna too. You gotta go both ways, bitch. Period. Period. Okay. So I mean, I don't see the problem of that, especially if your man he respects you, he's honoring you, he take care of you, he's doing what he not need to do. He's a protector. He don't play about you. You need to be that same energy for your spouse or your mate. That's Bonnie and Clyde type shit. You hold me down, I'll hold you down. You got my back, I got your back. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's a partnership. We even Steven. We in the shit together. We getting through shit together. Now, when I find someone like that, that's willing to put in the work like that, that's willing to fight for me as much as I'm willing to fight for them, pour into me as I'm willing to pour into them, now we got something going. Let me see, babe. Let me see what you do, girlfriend. Oh, you fold them so neat. These your new clothes? Girl, you did that. Okay, I'm just seeing you. Girl, look at you. Okay. You did a good job, Pumpkin. Good job. So you're going to have all your clothes neatly organized for school.
Well, these my own clothes.
Did you organize all your drawers like that? Good job. Okay, I'm almost off of y'all. I'm going to start cooking.
Oh, you have 5 minutes?
I'm fit to start cooking now. It's unthawing. The meat unthawing. Close my door, please. I told you they don't be. Okay, yeah.
I said yes.
Okay. Close the door. Okay, bye. Just go. Just go. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. So, y'all know the vibe. Yeah, I am getting these kids ready for school. So she come up in here showing me how she got her clothes neatly organized, baby. That's what I'm doing. I've been like really detoxing my house, throwing away the old, entering new, getting getting the kids organized, getting their school clothes. Moms, single moms, or moms in general. I know y'all getting them kids school clothes, book bag, backpacks, all that. Start getting that shit now. I'm telling you, especially if you got more than motherfucking one. If you got at least 2 to 3 and up, hey, start now. That one you might can wait the last minute, okay, and get them all in one walk. Baby, clothes don't went up. I'm letting you know that clothes have went up, bras has went up, pantyhose has went up, socks has went up. So what that means, you need to start a little bit early, baby. You need to be starting now, especially if you got more than one, baby, because it's fit to take a nice little pinch off your motherfucking pocket. So get ready. Get ready. You're gonna be a little short this month, and then you got shoes, you got clothes. You have to apply about an underwear, socks, t-shirts. So, baby, I have started already. So, I just been buying underwear. I already bought one batch of underwear, but now I got to do another batch. So, I got to do one more batch of underwear for the kids. And I have to buy undershirts and socks. Now, the last time I just bought underwear, y'all, moms, for 3 kids, it was $200 just for the underwear. I got to do a whole nother batch. So I had to split it up every month. Baby, do it like I want to be an independent mother. No, I want someone to help me. No, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. But people don't know, like, the reason why I'm so organized, I have to be organized. I have to be structured. I have to be in alignment, because if I don't be up in alignment, then that's when I'm unbalanced. Okay? So just stop knocking us and stop knocking single moms, okay? At least we are taking care of our kids. At least we are being responsible. I'm talking about the moms who actually, not out here pussy popping on the handstand, fucking, and don't know where your kids at. The grandmama's taking care of other kids. You barely have your fucking kid. No matter how you look at it. If you barely have your motherfucking kid, no. The grandmama always had a fucking kid. Always had a fucking kid. You ain't never even had a fucking kid. I'm not talking to you motherfuckers. I'm talking about the real mamas who for real had a kid and have grace with us. Have grace with us. Because at least we take care of our kids. We could be a bum ass mom. We could not do shit for our kids. We could not be on top of the shit that we do. And we still have to do this shit with grace. We ain't gonna lose our man. Some moms lost their mans a long time ago, gave up a long time ago. It's so many people, kids, they don't even get their kids. Their kids is up in child protective custody. And I've been seeing a lot of that. I'll be like, damn. Could have been me at one point. Because a lot of dark days I have came out. So that's why I don't understand why men and women compete with me. You do not know what all I have to do to become stable. Man, it's a process. But just to be up in this space, it gives me peace. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I got so much patience. Because I've been through so much shit, and I understand the journey of when you want something, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta really work hard for it. And sometimes the process can take years before you even get there. You even cause a shift or a ripple effect that happens in your life. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting these kids up in order. So you know, getting all the clothes up in order. So yeah, mom, start doing that stuff now. Start getting their backpacks and shit. Get that shit now because school's fit to be here before you know it. It's fit to be right around the corner. You're gonna be like, dang, school already here. Don't wait till it's too late. Because that's when you're gonna be stressed the fuck out. I'm telling you, listen, I started taking it, I take my money and buy what the fuck the kids need. Because I do not want to spend up on the wrong shit. I mean, you're gonna have to sacrifice some shit these 2 months. I'm like, let me go spend it right now. Spend it all up on the kids right now. Sacrifice all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I go broke for my kids now. As long as they end up in alignment, I mean, you won't be happy that you bought that shit. Then you're not gonna be having to worry about it. Go ahead, get the kids in alignment. We have bed and start getting their stuff. Now, I'm about to go ahead and get up off here, collector. So y'all guys know the motherfucking vibes. I pray. Well, my husband is coming. I'm just getting up in alignment for my husband. Period. And when he comes, he's gonna vibe me. He gonna know who I am. See, when a man do not know who I am, I know he ain't ready for a wife, or he haven't did the work. My husband, he think me. He sought after me. He sought out the characteristics that I have in a wife. Just like I'm gonna know him from his characteristics and his traits. I'm someone who he prayed for. That's how he know I'm his wife. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking, y'all. It's 4:30. I'm gonna start cooking. I'm finishing this shit up in alignment for these kids. Cause that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing a lot of organization. Like I'm just organized everything. I went through my kids' room. I pretty much gave away.
I got 3 bags. I still got to take it to the drop it off a bit to the Salvation Army box. I wish I knew some little girls, because my kids, they be growing up so fast, and it's like I had so much new stuff. That's the crazy part. They had to give away so much new clothes. But I just give it to Salvation Army, because I know when I was up in the shelter, man, that stuff, them donations help. That's why I always give the nicest clothes to the Salvation Army, because I know I was one of them people up in there that was so thankful for it when I didn't have it. Yeah, go ahead and start doing that. Y'all start getting organized, start getting up in alignment. That's why I'm like really fit to focus like these like weeks up on. So when school come, baby, when I say when school come around, I'm not fit to be rushing, panicking, or nothing. I'm gonna be I'm all done with. It's gonna be smooth sailing. I'm not gonna have to stress out, drive myself crazy. None of that. It's gonna be smooth sailing. So moms, let's go ahead and do what we gotta do until daddy's home. You know that Usher song. As they a. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, until next time, you guys know the motherfucking vibe. Stay pretty in tune, collective. Peace and love, family. I love you. Stay great, stay doing you. And listen, every day is the day to get better. You is not who you were yesterday or the day before yesterday. Remember that. Every day is the day to get better and become a better you. Peace and love, family. And to the ones who are waiting for your husbands, like me, just come and collect us. Just stay patient. God say just keep doing the healing work. To stay in the field, do what God called you to do. Stay up in alignment. And eventually you'll bump into him. Peace and love, family. Take care, guys. Mwah.